Good evening, guys. Today our topic is space exploration. What is the benefits of space exploration? Point number one. And what are the consequences of space exploration? And how does it affect? How is the result when it comes to the future of human beings? These are all the main points that we are going to discuss today. So first point, what does space exploration mean? The space exploration basically defines the way how people investigate any kind of objects which is in space. In short, any objects which we can find in the space is under celestial objects. So those celestial objects are of different types. Also, we have seen, whilst in the lower standards, we have also heard about solar system, lunar eclipse. It's all about the sun and the planets. And apart from all these, we have also seen asteroids, meteors, comets. These are also objects in the space, nestled in the space. These are also called celestial objects. Basically, all these are collected and created universe. This is the simple definitions we can give. Now let us talk about what is the advantage of space exploration. People understand what is happening in the world. And with the advancement of technology, today we are able to communicate with people from different regions without a second, without any further requirements. We can forward our message within a second. So this all occurs due to the advancement of technology. So as the time passes, people start exploring different objects in the space. And recently, India also sent Chandrayaan 3, which was sent to investigate the outer part of the moon. So basically, according to the scientists, what we have seen in the moon is their light. And the light is not produced by the moon. It is the sun's reflection that falls on the moon, which make it bright. So at night we have seen the moon is bright, especially on the full moon. We could see it on the sky, providing lights on the ground. But this basically, the signing is not produced by itself. It comes from the sun. So without scientists, we won't be able to understand the reason why we could see lights on the moon. And this is also one of the best advantages which we can grab from relating to the moon. So apart from this, in 2009, India also sent a satellite known as Aditya L1. What did it do? It studies the whole outer part of the universe. And basically there are three types and three phases of the sun. Number one is photosphere, and the middle part is chromosphere, and the outer part is corona. Aditya L1 was sent to study outer part of the sun. It's called corona. And what did it provide? And what are the important informations we get? It means from its investigation, we are now aware of what the sun provides to the whole world, both human beings, plants, living things, and non-living things. And the sun emits ultraviolet rays, which is harmful to the human being as well as to all living beings. It causes skin burn and many type of diseases. So there are certain ways to prevent such affairs coming from the sun. One of one of old is to improve decreasing in global warming. So when the light travels from the sun, it passes through different layers of atmosphere. So within this atmosphere, there is one particular layer which is called thermosphere. Sorry, stratosphere. And such a stratosphere consists of ozone layer, which protects us from the ultraviolet rays coming from the sun. When it is trapped by the ozone layer, as I've just mentioned, the disease which can cause from the ultraviolet rays, known as skin cause cancer, and the skin burn will not happen if the ozone layer keeps blocking the ultraviolet rays coming from the sun. So, but the effectiveness of the ozone layer can be declined if we do not increase in reducing deforestation in different regions within the country and outside the world. And all these concerning and all these events are learned by space exploration. So today our scientists has been exploring what is there in the Mars, in Jupiter, and different types of planets. So there are also different actions that can be taken in order to reduce global warming in our society. And basically, by reducing global warming, the ozone layer can be enforced, which is responsible in blocking the ultraviolet rays that causes us cancer, skin-borne cancer, and different diseases. This is the advantage of studying uh, the universe, in other times, the importance of space exploration. And recently, Elon Musk from the United States of America, in collaboration with NASA National Aeronautics Space Association, which is a company from the US. Last year, the agencies sent Sunita Williams and his colleagues to the space to study the universe. And when they were there, they came to understand many things about what was happening up there in the space. And they couldn't come back due to the failure of their machines. Finally, Elon Musk, along with his team, brought back Sunita Williams and her comrades. And they have landed to the Earth successfully with the help of Elon Musk and his comrades. So by seeing their contributions in helping people studying the space, do not only showcase the advancement of the technology, it also helps us in understanding what we are to do to improve our life and what will be the best that we can do so as to pass on good legacies to the next generations. So these are the systems that are being followed in studying space. And in the next generations, what can we pass on is to reduce global warming in order to enforce the ability of stratosphere, which is also a part of the atmosphere. And so that not only we advance in technology, we also do what is essential that has to come out from us. Without so these are the things that we have discussed just now. Those are important to understand. And now, what are the steps that can be taken to improve space exploration? There are different steps that can be taken. And today I will not mentioning all the points that is being required in, in advancing to space exploration. But from my opinions, I have I will be suggested two important points that must be taken up by the government in order to improve space exploration within the country. So we are not basically talk about what we all can do. Particularly as we are all from India, we will be discussing what are the steps that can be taken in order to improve space explorations within India. Number one, company has to be set up. We are just depending on the government produced company. Even the private company can do so. For instance, Elon Musk owns SpaceX, which is just a private company. But after investing millions in improving investigation related to space, they are now collaborated with the government space agencies, and this is how they enhance their cooperation. And as a result, they are being more productive than before. So today, the government should encourage the entrepreneurs and private company to open more space to the employees, and the central government has to understand what are the actual steps that can be taken to improve companies within the country. So this cannot come within 1 or 2 days. It is really good that if they have a good connection with the CEOs of different countries, maybe perhaps from Russia, United States, New Zealand, or any country that is advanced in space exploration. So by enhancing private company would help us understand the importance of collaboration, and by doing by helping one another, we can be advanced in space exploration. Number two, education has to be enhanced. So actually the fundamental basic in advancing space exploration starts from education class 9, class 10, class 11. So people who are very advanced in space exploration, like Elon Musk and his colleagues, they started from very little knowledge. Nobody goes to the higher level until and unless they have completed the prior levels. So those prior levels are very important today, especially in the rural areas. Education has been neglected, and the government does not prioritize in improving the educational institutions nestled in the outskirts of the country. Without any actions on these will reduce the ability of the country in advancing space exploration. So students who are interested in science, math, and engineering should be encouraged to open up space company, and with that the government can provide loans, because to open up company, be it small or big, we need more than lakhs and crores to recruit employees and to have consultations with different CEOs from different companies. So the government can provide a specific schemes which is particularly for space exploration. So these are the two important steps that we can take so that we can advance in space exploration.